Hey everybody, welcome back to Quali-Tea Time with Lying. So, first thing, we really have to get into the news today. First piece of news, naturally, is that MCM London is now imminent. I am, of course, recording this on the 21st, and MCM London happens between the 23rd and the 25th of this month. That is this Friday to this Sunday, and I'm heading down tomorrow, so, yeah. Also, the Yog Meet is happening at MCM, which is on Saturday, this is the 24th, and I will be in attendance with Tumblr user Sparksflame, who is organising everything, so they at least will be dressed as a rather stunning rendition of Kieran Dave. They might rope me into something, I don't know. I'm staying with them for cheap hotel, basically, so who knows. The other piece, and slightly more relaxed piece of news, is Lying's Thing project, which a bunch of people got a first look at in the stream that would have been Yog Dwarves last night. I didn't want to touch Yog Dwarves because I will not be able to work on it for like 2 weeks, so it didn't seem right to start anything. I've been tinkering along with that for like the past couple of weeks, and I'm hoping to have it functional before Halloween. I'd love for some of the Sunless crew to do a video with it, but I'm hoping to have that kind of fixed together and like shoved out the door for Halloween, which will be less than a week after I get back from Comic-Con, so yay! Busyness, busyness, busyness. So with that in mind, onto the schedule. This Thursday, we have no Midnight Sticks because I leave here in Millsborough from about 3 o'clock-ish in the afternoon, and I'll be then travelling for about 6 or 7 hours, so I will not, of course, be able to host any kind of live stream on Thursday night. So, sadly, no Midnight Sticks. Friday, we have a Fox Team Alpha with the Sunless crew and the patrons, where we are going to be delving into the Invasion update of TF2, fighting off aliens by apparently getting them drunk. It's a weird game. On the Saturday, we have XCOM with, oh boy, quite a tragedy, but there will also be no Dungeons and Dragon hats, because of, again, MCM. Sunday, we have a fresh episode of Undermine. You just saw the Ender Dragon, Glydia, as well as Emeritus the Wyver get defeated, and that means that Undermine gets a new trader, so look out for that episode. Tuesday, we have Edgington with a bit more monster cleaning and a bit more housekeeping and that kind of thing. Hopefully it's a quiet episode. These are all episodes, by the way, that I've been spending the last couple of weeks cramming my way through to make sure everything's clear for MCM. And then on Wednesday, we have Fox Team Alpha concluding the Invasion update, with a really nice King of the Hill map. Actually, I was surprised with how much I liked it. It was nice. So, on to Lying Answers. Of course, these questions are all derived from the comments section of the preceding blog, so if you go over to the comment section here, you can leave questions that I will hopefully be able to answer next week. Next week's vlog obviously is going to be quite heavily centered around Comic-Con, but we'll see. So, our first question comes from Fox Crimson. Of the mods you have played with, which has been your go-to? I've played with a lot of mods over the years. Carpenters, I really like. I swore off Project T. Thaumaturgy, like, Thaumcraft is a hard one to diss. It's a hard one to drop entirely. Industrial Craft was for a long time kind of my go-to as well. We see that in the start of Carpenter Station. I pretty much have, by that point, like, precision lined out what you need to do to get good ore processing going early on in the game. I guess Witchery. Honestly, Witchery is definitely one of my go-tos these days. Let's say Witchery. Witchery or maybe Carpenter's Blocks. One of the two. John Phillips asks, will there be any more time travel / dimensional travel lying? Well, that particular lying is never expedition lying. They are one and the same. They have not undergone some kind of metamorphosis like Witch Lying did. They are from my original Minecraft series, and how they got the TARDIS into their possession is an interesting story that I may be able to tell at some point in time. I don't have any firm plans for them right now, because it's all tied in with where they are taking Witch Lying. Jeff Beasley asks, will we ever see a Lying and Fuzz only series, and if so, what would it be? My schedule's pretty packed right now, but I know that Fuzz has expressed some interest in doing a Teaching Fuzz TF2 kind of series, so maybe we get, like, a chance at that. That'd be entertaining, because heck knows I have strong opinions about TF2. Raging Blizzard asks, where is the lexicon of lyings? If you go to lyinginbedmon.tumblr.com, you can find my lexica, which is a catalogue of all the different lyings that have shown up or cropped up in my different series. Three of them, Cave, Maid, and Flux Lying, don't have pages because there just isn't enough information to put in a page. But the rest, going from Never Expedition to Atlantis to Witch Lying and everything, is all quite happily there. Alex Binnis asks, what kind of character would you like to play in a fantasy setting? Ooh, I tend to play mages. Usually I'm a human mage, but I guess I could also go for elf, maybe halfling. Halfling rogues are always fun to play, but their damage is reduced, so you have to really tinker with it a little bit. I don't tend to play brute force very often, so that'd be an interesting one. That'll be an interesting change of pace. But generally speaking, I tend to go with the wizard character. I tend to go with the guy who has a toolkit of spells to get through any problem. And there was another question which asked what the different lyings would do in a campaign where Dungeon Maker lying is the DM. Die, mostly. Dungeon Maker Dungeon Maker lying is a vicious and cruel DM. We can probably see that in their series, because they are very much building a set of traps to waylay the most, tooled up of players. So, eek. But that is it for now. Hope to see you guys at MCM this weekend. Other than that, hope you have a nice time. I shall see you all next time.